Day one of Cougar Camp, as Dave McCann and Jason Shepard have dubbed it.
No official name, but we can go with that. Camp Kalani, Cougar
Camp Kalani, yeah, all things apply.
Good.
Day one officially in the books. They're into day two now, but because it's day one, we have to react after the long summer of waiting for some type of organized football at BYU, and we finally got it. So, Jarom, with that lengthy viewing period that we had.
At least some schools give nothing.
It's true. Some schools
we're lucky to get
allow the media nothing.
20 minutes. 30
what was your reaction to day one of fall camp?
Yeah, it was exciting to be there, first off. But a couple things gathering from conversations off camera, on camera, right, with people. BYU's ahead of schedule. BYU's got a veteran team. Kalani Sitake told us earlier in the week they're going to give the day one install will be way further ahead than they have been the last couple of years. Veteran group, which is exciting. And then from a personnel standpoint, it was great to see Isaac Rex and Peyton Wilgar and Keenan Peely all out there. Did they all go full the whole time? No, they have a pitch count of sorts, but it was great to see all of them out there. And here's what Kalani Sitake said about what he saw from those three.
We have to protect them from themselves, and effort and energy and desire. They want to be on the field as much as possible, but it's nice that we have to hold them back and not try to, get them going. So that, those guys look good, and watch it on film. But from what I saw, the guys that were injured that returned today, I was really happy with.
We've never questioned how good the starters are at BYU, but the starters are necessary for BYU to compete with Notre Dame and Baylor and Oregon and Arkansas and so on. Those starters can. So hopefully those guys, it's good to see them back. Hopefully they can stay healthy all year. They're huge pieces of this team.
I'm with you. It just feels like a veteran-laden team. I showed up and I'm like,
totally.
I know all of these guys, and I've watched all of these guys play in significant games and play many significant games.
Like Peyton Wilgar is a little freshman against USC picking off a pass on drive 2. Here he is now in 22 as this veteran coming off labrum surgeries, and he's healthy, which is great.
Let's compare it to a movie, because I know you love movies. I love movies
The Ten
too.
Commandments, super long.
It feels like a very, very star-studded cast has been all put together, and you're kind of like, I wonder what this movie's going to be. It's kind of like Ocean's 11. Like, you just bring in so many stars. Let's say
including the Mormon twins.
You're not really sure what to expect. Like, you haven't seen Ocean's 11, but you see George Clooney and Brad Pitt and Julia Roberts and Matt Damon and so many others, and you're like, this should be a really good movie. This is what it feels like to me.
It'll be a really good movie.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Okay, another observation. Jacob Conover is the number 2. He's taken the second team reps. I learned he was dubbed the number 2 after spring ball officially. Cade Fennigan competing, at the number 3 spot there. He also still has his van that's decked out in BYU, a BYU wrap. It's got over 325,000 miles on it. Let's get this guy an NIL, okay? Let's get this guy another car.
We get him a brand new minivan.
Can the backup quarterback in BYU get something here?
Mind you,
a brand new minivan.
Mind you, at Texas, we've got players signing deals with Lamborghini.
Right. Can we just get him like a Honda Civic?
Can we get
like
Jacob Conover a new minivan?
Fun fact. When I lived at the Elms on campus, I took a whole apartment of girls out on a single date.
In a minivan?
I called it a polygadate. And I had a van. I went to a dollar movie, so it didn't cost me that much. It was like $10, hugged them all at the door. The polygadate. Did I marry any of them or date any of them? No. It's just fun. Anyway. Okay, another observation.
How are you going to recover from that?
Just keep going. What Jaren Hall did in the offseason. Okay?
Yes. Everybody wants to know.
What exactly did he work on? We kind of knew the answer, but he spelled it out when
talked to John Beck, right?
Here's what he said.
Just fine-tuning all the throwing mechanics, just getting everything dialed in. I feel a lot more confident in my ability just to throw the ball everywhere around the field. Got a lot of people to thank for that. But yeah, just my ability to throw the ball a little better and just be on time.
And trust me, it's not cheap to get all that figured out, right? So Jaren Hall putting in that work with John Beck personally. And listen, he had a great year. If he takes care of the ball and continues to sling it around, if he gets better this year, like people have said, he's got a chance to be a first 3 rounds draft pick.
For sure.
Maybe even first round, which is very exciting.
Yeah. And like I said, we talked to John Beck about Jaren, but it's different to hear from the source and from the source on day one of camp. And we've got our 2-on-1 interview coming up with it.
Yeah.
He put in some significant work, as you pointed out.
Which is exciting.
We weren't short on some big plays in day one of fall camp either.
Right. There were some good plays. There were some others where it was like check down city. We checked in to check down city a couple times, but that's all right. Because it's awesome to walk into a fall camp, Spence, knowing who the quarterback is and knowing that quarterback is awesome.
Ocean's 11.
Ocean's 11. Michael Daly had an interception, which was great. We saw a tip from Jacob Robinson, who's converted from safety to corner. He told me he's pretty comfortable there now. Michael Daly is the nephew of David Nixon and redshirted last year. So good to see Michael Daly
coming up with a gross overreaction right now based on that little nugget. He's the nephew of David Nixon. He's going to be an NFL linebacker and an all-time great.
And an all-time great. Chris Brooks looked great at running back. That dude is jacked. Looked fantastic. Had an 80-yard practice touchdown, a.k.a. he gets tapped like 5 times but keeps on running the distance. I was like, that's an 80-yard touchdown. And then a few guys who are still getting to the roster aren't there with injuries, academics, etc. You could practice with 110. You field 123 once you get closer to the season. So there are a few guys that weren't out there. Like Chaz Ayu is out there, but he's not practicing yet. He's a little ways off. Kalani Sitake said. Atunisa Mahe, Chris Jackson, Caleb Christensen, Justin Smith, a few notables, waiting to just get them back out on the field.
Now, mind you, again, this is based on like 30 to 35 minutes of observation, but it took me about 30 seconds of watching a couple of plays to notice the downfield coverage by the BYU defense against Jaren Hall and the ones, which was really nice.
Yeah.
Which forced those
against a good
checkdowns,
offense.
Either to the running back or to the motioning receiver. Just check down, because the downfield coverage was pretty solid over the course of that 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Gabe Judy Lally looked pretty good.
Yeah,
D'Angelo Mendel.
You talk to the defense, they'll tell you very quickly, defense won the day. We kind of talked to Jaren Hall about that as well. Like, did the defense win the day? Is it time to freak out because the defense won the day?
Don't freak out either way. Like, if the defense dominated in fall camp, I would love it. Because we know the offense is good. We don't need the offense to show us much.
For sure.
It's practice.
All right.